Hey, this is Anthony F. MobileLove.info, and we're back again. This time we're taking a look at the Motorola Charm versus the Blackberry Curve. These are two of the low-end phones here. One's from T-Mobile, I believe one's from AT&T. Yep. And we know how the software is. We know the Blackberry RIM has its RIM integrated software, and Motorola Charm as the dumb Moto Blur on top of the wonderful Android 2.1. But really, I think the question is the hardware. How does the hardware compare? Because there's going to be even more phone brought out that does even better. As we know, there's the BlackBerry Torch and BlackBerry Storm when it comes to the newer operating system. But for the lower end, 'cause these are two lower end phones considerably, how does the hardware measure up? So we see here we have the power button up top. The sleep/mute button up top on the BlackBerry Curve. We have the charger, and we have the standard 1/4-inch phone plug, and we have the push to talk on here. We have the the camera button here, and the rocker volume buttons here. We have the trademark roller here, phone button here, and the off button there. We have the trademark keyboard. Hear that clicking sound? Trademark. Hard keyboard, hard press, so you know you pressed the button. Very responsive, very patented, very RIM. It's the feeling. It makes you feel good knowing that you press a button and more than likely it's working. So how does that compare to the Motorola Charm? Well, it also has the sleep/power button up top, and like so. It has a touch screen, which is a plus. Has the bigger screen overall. Has the touch buttons here. 3 touch buttons here. It has the keyboard, which if you very subtle press, not really the hard press keyboard that the BlackBerry Curve has. It's a little squishy. Hear it? It's a little squishy. Let's see. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of keys, same as the BlackBerry does. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of keys. It doubles with the numbers up top. So they followed the same basic setup as the BlackBerry Curve. Like that's what they were aiming for. Even has the same small space bar that's directly in the middle, just like the Curve. Some space bars, like on the HTC Touch Pro 2, I think is a little off. For the people that usually use their right hand for the thumb to press the space bar. So this is, on the other hand, right in the smack dab in the bottom middle, just like the BlackBerry Curve. And it has also the same things here. It has the 1/4-inch earphone jack. And if you notice, it's almost the same thickness as the BlackBerry Curve. I think the Curve is a little bit thicker because of the raised keys. The BlackBerry Charm, the Motorola Charm keys aren't that raised. And it even has that little thing there. You want to put a wristband on it. Does the Curve have that? Let's see. Doesn't appear to have that unless this is it right here. So it's very similar, very similar. This has a 3.2 with the LED and a little vanity reflection there so you can see yourself taking self-portraits. This has just a regular old, what is this, 3.0? What does that say? It should say 5.0. No. 3 megapixel camera. Yikes. So they're really aiming at the lower end here, just to, get Android in your hands with a physical keyboard. That's incredible. It's a 3 megapixel camera. The Charm, of course, has this on the back, which is trademarked for it, so that you can actually move things from the back end, in addition to the front. But it's not really there for higher end, even though it does have the latest Android 2.1. The hardware-wise, it's a low-end phone, extremely low-end. It's just like an entry phone, and Motorola, of course, had a reason for this, because then there's the Motorola Droid Pro, which I believe is the physical keyboard Motorola Droid here. Only is Pro, I believe that's it. And it has the physical keyboard also, but it's a little bit higher end, better quality, higher camera, things like that. So it's up to you. If you are a Motorola if you are a Blackberry diehard person, so more than likely you would stay with this, because it does the job. It's on Edge. It's not 3G. If you're into the new, you'll go with the Motorola Charm. I believe this is also Edge. I don't think this is 3G, but it has to jump through a couple of loops to log into the Motorola Blur site, and then you're in. It's a little bit more secure, on par with the RIM and their classic secure system. But RIM makes you jump through less hoops. So more than likely, you would go for the Blackberry with the physical hard keyboard, better responsive as opposed to the Motorola Charm. But it's up to you. They're probably both at a very good price. One's T-Mobile, one's AT&T, but they're comparable. So this is Anthony F., mobilelove.info, talking about the Motorola Charm versus the Blackberry Curve.